LinkedIn is the professional network. It's the place that people go to do business. So maybe you're wondering, what am I going to do on LinkedIn? I'm not in business. I'm a councillor. I'm the mayor. I'm the council chair. I'm not a businessman. Why would I want to be on LinkedIn? Well, firstly, because they have 15 million registered users in the UK, and that is a lot of people. And some of those people can really, really help you. So getting on LinkedIn is a great place to help you to improve what you're trying to do, to promote your vision, but to also meet up with people and connect with people who can actually help you run better events, have more of an impact in your community. So LinkedIn is a really important place to be. So let's just dive straight into LinkedIn, and I'm going to share 3 really important things that you need to know about the platform. So let's get started with the most important part, your profile. Of course, the most important part because it's the bit that people see. So you need to make the most of your profile. Obviously, it should go without saying that you need a nice, professional looking photo on there so that people can recognize who you are. Now, the first thing that people are going to see is your name, obviously, and your title. Unless you're using LinkedIn a lot for business, I would change your title to your role, so as your office of mayor or lord mayor or council chair, just so that people know exactly who you are. Put that first. Put all of your what you do outside of that secondary. And then there's a description bit at the top. That's also really very important. This bit here, you need to fill that out. Make sure that says about your office, about what you want to achieve during the year. If you're supporting any charities, mention those, but make that bit tell everybody exactly what you're doing in your role as mayor, because that's the first bit they're going to see. That's the most important bit. Get it all down on there, and then they'll know exactly who you are and what you're trying to achieve. The other section of your profile that you really need to concentrate on is your contact information. So you can actually put quite a lot of contact information up. Put up to 3 websites. You can put several phone numbers and email addresses, and of course your other social media profiles. So I would urge you to fill that out, because that's really helps people get in touch with you, and if they can't get in touch with you, they can't start helping you. So your contact information is really important. The other thing that I think has become really important since LinkedIn's changed its look is this section here about articles and activities. So I obviously post my blog posts onto LinkedIn, and I do that quite regularly, so it always comes up looking like I'm busy, like I'm present, like I'm active. If all you've done is commented on an article several years ago, it's not going to look like you're a very busy person on LinkedIn. So people might be a bit put off by that. They might think that you're not actually active on the website. So if you occasionally post an article or comment on an article, it will fill this section up nicely, and people will think that you're nice and active. So it's your profile. Basically, the better you make it, the easier it's going to be for people to find you. So let's have a look at finding people. Let's search for somebody. We're going to search for my brother. His name is Adrian Brown. He didn't marry anybody with as exciting a surname as me. So let's see what happened if I just put him in. Obviously, we are connected on LinkedIn. I am friends with my brother, you'll be pleased to hear. So when I put his name in, he comes up quite high on the list. But we're going to pretend that we can't see him there. We're going to look for another Adrian Brown. I'll see if I can find a better brother, shall I? So if we press return, this will give us all of the people whose name is Adrian Brown on LinkedIn. Now I'm guessing that that's going to be quite a few people, because it's a reasonably popular name. So what we're going to need to do is filter the search a little bit, because, you know, obviously if you type in John Smith, there's going to be millions of them. So, who do I fancy as a new brother? Yes, helping business owners have the business of their dreams. He sounds nice. Should we be brother with him? Okay, so probably the easiest way to filter your searches straight away is to use all of these filters at the side, and probably the most obvious one is clicking the United Kingdom box. That means you're mostly going to meet people from the UK, I guess, and that'll filter them so you're not getting the people from America. There are a lot of people from America and a lot of people from Australia,
and other parts of the English-speaking world, but there's also 15 million people from the UK. So you're going to find a few Adrian Browns there. Look, there's still quite a lot of them up there. So you can also look, filter them by their companies. So if you know where they work or where they went to school, University of Exeter, that's where my brother went. Surprising. The other really useful filter that you can use is you can just put keywords in there. So if you know their title or the company that they work, you can just put a keyword in there. That might help you find them if there really is a lot of people. But search engine is pretty powerful. And if you meet somebody at an event, ideally you're going to get their business card, and finding them on LinkedIn is going to be dead easy as a result. But if not, you can keep tweaking the search so you don't just have to trawl through hundreds and hundreds of people. So once you've found some people on LinkedIn and they've looked at your amazing profile, what are you going to do? What are you actually going to use the website for? Well, one of the most powerful things you can do on LinkedIn is send people messages. It's great. It goes directly into their inbox effectively, because LinkedIn will send them a message to say they've got a new message. So you are getting directly into people. So if you've got a particular event that you want to advertise, you can use it to advertise. You can use LinkedIn to advertise it. You just send them a message, and that can be quite laborious if you're doing it one at a time, but you don't have to. So let's take a quick look at the message function. I would advise you not to overdo the message thing. Don't send people messages every day, because they will get bored and they will stop. They will unconnect with you and stop following you, and that's quite bad. So we've got a new message up here. Now you could just type in one person's name and send it to one person, and you do that every time. If you've got 500 connections, it's going to take you a while, isn't it? But the good thing is you can actually type in Adrian. Put one Adrian Brown there, and you type in Adrian again. I'll put the other Adrian Brown, because my brother has 2 profiles on LinkedIn, which I'm pretty sure is cheating. But you can keep doing that, and you can have as many people on that message as you like. Then you can send the message once rather than going through it many, many times. But definitely the message function is really valuable. You tend to get quite good responses to the messages you send on LinkedIn.
So that's a quick look at LinkedIn. Those are the 3 things that I really think you should remember. 1, make the most of your profile. Make sure it tells people what you do. 2, make the most of the search engine so you can find the people that you meet when you're out and about. And finally, make the most of the messaging function. It's a great opportunity to get your message out to people, so make sure you're making the most of it. So that's LinkedIn. It's the professional network. I think it is a real solid and valuable tool for civic leaders. So I hope you make the most of it. If you want to connect with me, my name is Duncan Bascaran Brown. I'm quite easy to find on LinkedIn. Connect, send me a message. I'd love to talk to you about how you can use social media more in your time as a civic leader. So my name is Duncan Bascaran Brown. I'm the Civic Coach. Thank you very much.